Guten Tag, I'm Jared.
I'm Laura, and in today's video, we will be talking about everything we've done our first 3 weeks here in Germany. We landed in Germany on a Saturday, so we took that entire weekend to relax from our jet lag and just kind of hang out. And then Monday morning came, and we started with the paperwork. The first thing we did was go to the Gemeinde, and we registered ourselves in the town and our dogs, Winnie and Heidi, which was a pretty easy process to do since I'm a German citizen. I brought my passport. We have a house here that my Oma has in the town, so it was really easy to register in the town.
And for those who may be confused about what it means to register, all that means is we registered ourselves in the town so that the townspeople, the Gemeinde, knows who's living in the house and ultimately who's living in the town. So for me as an American, it does not make me a German citizen whatsoever. It's just easy for the town to know, okay, Laura and Jared are living here in the town.
For registering the dogs, we had to bring their paperwork over and proof of microchip, and they have to wear these ID tags on their collars all the time, so if they get lost, someone can pick up Winnie and Heidi, bring them to the mayor's office or the Gemeinde, and they know it's our dogs. And that was pretty easy. We do have to pay taxes on the dogs every year, which is kind of expensive considering we have 2 dogs, but it's worth it to us to bring the dogs with us to Germany.
We did a lot of paperwork in the States before we moved to Germany, so the process of registering them here in Germany was fairly easy, I thought. We did have to pay a lot of money in the United States to, make sure that they had all their shot records, make sure that they were not sick or carrying any sort of diseases, but it was a fairly simple process at the Gemeinde that first day.
It was great. Following day, we went to an electronics store in the town next over and got our new phone plan with Telekom, which is awesome. We have German phone numbers now. We can use our phones and social media anywhere in Germany, not just when we have Wi-Fi, so that's really great.
Yeah, and it was a fairly cheap plan, which kind of took us by surprise because normally in the United States we pay on average $100 per person for our plan, and here it was only 30 euros a person. Sorry if you hear the church bells. They're going off. It's 1:30.
Beautiful. I love it.
But yeah, it's a really great thing to, that we have service here in Germany because, as Laura said, we can use our phones anywhere. If we're going somewhere, we don't necessarily have to worry about not having data, not having Wi-Fi, and that's obviously all included with our plan that we pay each month. And a great thing is we did not have to get rid of our phones. That's the worst thing about getting a new phone, is transferring all your stuff over, all your information. All we had to do was put a new SIM card, the German SIM card, into our phone, take out the old one obviously, put the new one in, and bada bing bada boom. We are now in the +49 club.
Whoop, whoop. Raise the roof.
That same day that we got our phones, we also opened up a German bank account. Laura obviously had to have the bank account in her name because she is a German citizen, but I do have access to it, so we have a joint account here in Germany with online banking, which just makes it super convenient. We had the same thing in the United States, which was awesome.
So obviously our first 3 days here, that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, were very, very busy. It was a blur, doing paperwork all the time, make sure we got everything correct, sending things in the mail. It was very, very hectic. We're so thankful that my parents and Oma were here to help us with everything because we would have been absolutely clueless. So once things kind of settled down, my parents took us out to learn how to drive stick. We've never driven stick before. In North Carolina, we took our driver's test on an automatic car. We've never driven stick in our lives. At least I have. Yeah, I don't think you have either.
No.
So every day my mom, my dad, both my parents took us out on some back roads and taught us how to drive stick.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Yeah.
The thing is at least we know how to drive a car. We know it has 4 wheels, a steering wheel, reverse, but we know how to drive a car. It's just the fact we never had the option to drive stick. We took our driving practice and driving practice tests, all that in the United States. The only option we had was an automatic car. So coming to Germany, we knew we had to learn how to drive stick.
When we planned on moving here, we just thought we were going to be able to buy an automatic super easily, and we've been looking online and at car lots, and all the cars that are automatic are old, have a lot of miles on it or kilometers on it, and they're just not worth the money we'd pay for it.
No.
So
it's more expensive.
It's more expensive, and I get it. Obviously, we're in Germany. Everyone here mostly drives stick, so we're like, if we can learn and get comfortable with driving stick, we might as well just buy a stick shift car, a manual car. So
yeah, and Laura learned quicker than I did. She mastered it in like 2 days.
We have great teachers, though. My
We do.
parents and all
We
were
do.
great.
Yeah, they are fantastic. It's just she definitely, and that's the honest to God truth, is she learned quicker than I did. So, and we're still not masters. It took me about a week to get comfortable with it. Laura, 2 days. So congratulations. But I'm not saying we're masters. We still are a little uncomfortable with it, but it's just a matter of
Üben.
Practice. It's just a matter
practice.
that we have to practice and get more comfortable with it. And I feel like we can, because when we are comfortable with it, then our market for buying a car and not having to spend a lot of money, really, it becomes a better option ultimately.
Yep. And Rex for links.
Rechts voor links.
Engraved in our brains.
Literally everywhere. Even when we're walking. Rechts voor links.
Riding our bikes. Just
Everywhere.
get used to the new laws and traffic
Right
rules.
before left. One of those key traffic laws in Germany. Slowly but surely, we got settled into Oma's house. We had to build a new fence around her backyard so that our dogs wouldn't run away. And so that was a project that Laura's dad and I worked on. We were able to get it built, so it looks really great. And Laura, obviously, with her amazing exterior designing skills, she hung up Christmas lights so
They're not Christmas
we can
lights.
sing O Tannenbaum in August.
They're solar lights. My mom and I thought they'd be really pretty along the fence line.
No,
and
they
in
are
bushes.
really pretty. It adds a nice ambiance when we are sitting out and just having a drink or relaxing. It's really pretty.
And
I
then
like it.
My parents also bought us a fire pit, so in the wintertime when it's nice and cool, or fall, we could sit outside the fire pit with our solar lights and it'd be fun. It's just nice.
It is. And one of my favorite things that we bought to get nice and settled into the house was a TV.
We also brought our Nintendo Switch and Xbox over, and we just bought new adapters so we can plug them into our German home and we can use them on our new TV, which is really fun too.
Yeah, we're super excited about that. And it's going to be awesome just to relax at night with the twinkle lights on outside. We were shocked to learn that we have to pay taxes on our TV every 3 months. And it's not a lot of money, it's just something that we don't have to do in the United States. So that definitely was a bit peculiar to learn about when we got a letter in the mail saying, hey, you got a TV, now you have to register it and pay taxes on it. So it's all good. We still are going to have a TV,
Yep.
still watch TV.
It's worth it.
It's all good. It's worth it.
We've been here for about 3 weeks now, and my mom and dad left earlier this week, which was really sad. We wish they could have stayed with us, but now reality has kicked in since they're not here. My Oma is still here for a little bit longer, which is really helpful, but now we're kind of more on our own than having my parents here, so we got to find jobs now. I need to learn German better. I'm looking at getting a German tutor or looking at German courses in the town next over and doing Duolingo, but reality is definitely kicking in now without them here.
Yeah.
Finding jobs, which is the biggest thing, I think.
That is.
Because you have to get a full-time job to stay. We're not married, so he cannot just stay here. He has to find a full-time job.
I know the comments are going to blow up about, you should just get married, it's going to be much easier. And we know that, but I just want to do it the normal way without marriage. And so right now our next step is just to find jobs so that we can, or so that I can stay here. We still have plenty of time. So as of now, it's just a matter of applying to jobs, looking for jobs, and honestly, that's really about everything that we can think of.
Yeah. It's been a crazy 3 weeks. Can't believe it's already been about 3 weeks now.
Wow.
Time's already flying by.
Yeah. And we still enjoyed ourselves. We went and saw some beautiful, what were they? Auf Deutsch?
We went
fields?
to a Sonnenblumenfeld, or Sonnenblumenfelde.
Yeah.
There's beautiful sunflower fields back behind in the hills. Someone here has sunflower fields for sunflower oil, I think he said, but we took our drone up there. It's a sea of sunflowers. They're absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful. So we still did enjoy our time, still enjoy the beautiful scenery, the castle, etc. So it definitely was a very, very busy 3 weeks, but we did have some downtime where we could just enjoy it, and that's what it should be about. You're in Germany. You just enjoy the countryside, the Deutsche Luft, and live life.
Yeah, we were very, very thankful that my mom and dad came with us and helped us with everything, because
So thankful.
we could not have done that without them, for sure.
Word-
Oma is a huge help too, but
Words can't express how thankful we are.
yeah. Love you guys. That's all for today. We just want to sit down and talk to you guys about everything we've done our first 3 weeks here in Germany. Please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, follow us on Instagram. We post a lot on our stories and on there that you guys don't see on YouTube. So give us a follow on Instagram. We're finally with the cobblestone adventures.
Yeah, now we're the real deal.
Yeah, we're in Germany now.
We're
we
in
got
Germany.
cobblestones around here.
Yeah, we're the real deal now. No, not really, but we're in Germany, something that we've dreamt of for how long? I don't even know. So the fact of just, wow, we've made it.
We're here.
We're here. It's kind of crazy to think. As Laura said, like, subscribe. We really appreciate that. And once again, we'll catch you next time. Max School.
Cheers!